So let me explain again the format so that everyone's clear. I did explain this on Monday, but we'll go through this again since I want to make sure you guys are clear in terms of what to expect. So the AMP final will be in person. So this is not going to be a Zoom exam. So we are going to be meeting on campus. The dates are as follows: Monday 4/18, 6:30 p.m. and 4/21 at 10 a.m. So why the time frames? This is not a retest, right? This is basically the exam will be administered same way like your regular exams are, right? 2 days out of the week. So if you are usually coming in on Mondays for your lectures, right, at 6:30 p.m. you could come at 6:30 p.m. on Monday for your AMP final. If you're usually coming in Thursday at 10 a.m. for these lectures, you could come at 10 a.m. Thursday. You don't have to sign up on FISDAP. There's no skills during the AMP final. So there's no need to sign up on FISDAP. There's no retests in terms of, Monday is the test, Thursday is the retest. There is just one, final. There's no double final, right? You come in on one day, whichever day you usually come for your lectures. That's the day you come. The exam is going to be 2 hours long, right? It's all going to be multiple choice, right? Multiple choice. There's no short answer. There's no essays, nothing like that. You're going to get a Scantron, right? You're going to bubble the correct choices. Some choices, I will say, have up to E, right? So there's A, B, C, D, E, right? Choices, so that you are looking at all the, answer choices there. There's only one correct answer. There's no multiple, select all that apply, I should say, right? There's no questions like that. All multiple choice. And in terms of content, we'll go through it. Right, we're going to start same way like we did with lectures. We begin with the respiratory, and then we finish out the renal. So we're going to have these topics: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They'll be in the same order. Before the questions appear, it would actually say like respiratory system, followed by 10 questions. Then we'll say skin, muscle, skeletal system, followed by 20 questions, and so forth. So there's no confusion in terms of which system you're answering question for. In terms of points, they're 1 point each. There's 100 total questions, which are 1 point each for 100 total points. So if you got everything correct, you got 100. In terms of the amount of questions, the only two systems that have more than 10 is the skin, muscle, and skeletal. We went over a bunch of material there, so there'll be total 20 questions. And then we did a lot of material for your cardiovascular system, and that would also be 20 questions. Everything else is 10 questions, and they're 1 point a question. So, right, what else? I will tell you the results the moment you hand in your Scantron paper. I'll tell you what you got. If there are going to be any adjustments, I will let you know. But for the most part, I looked through the questions and the choices, right? And I keyed it. Hopefully everything is correct, right? I will double check always, right, to make sure you guys get all your points. But you should know your grade on the spot. I suspect that will be the grade that, will be the grade for you, for your final. That will be posted. So this is the format, right? The times, the hours, and the content. Any questions about this before we start with the actual review of chapters? So I want to make sure you guys are clear. I did get a few emails asking about stuff like this, but as I said, there's no retests. There's one test. You could pick whichever day you like. You don't have to sign up on FISDAP. You come on whatever day you want. Just one thing I want to say, right? Unless, a bunch of you come in late, like 5 or 6 of you, and I checked, there's like a train delay that MTA posted, or there is some issues going on the highway, right? Then I will definitely give you extra time. If one of you comes in late because you overslept, or you're late because, for whatever reasons you didn't set your alarm clock correctly, you'll get the time remaining at whatever time you came in. So let's say you overslept, you come in at 10:30 a.m., you will have the remainder of 1.5 hours. So we'll finish at 12. So if you came in at 1:30 a.m., you'll have until 12, unless there's widespread issues coming to campus, and that should impact not just one person. That should impact many of you, and we could check, right? There's a incident on a X highway. There's train delay. So expect to come on time. Expect to start on time, as I always do. Right on Sunday, we give the exams or quizzes right away at the start. Same thing is going to be here, right? Any questions before we proceed? Ask anything you want. Is it clear?
Yep.
Okay. So since
Will you
nobody's
be able to
asked-
put that? Will you be able to put that in writing? Because there's some people that actually aren't on this Zoom, and they may not get the information, so there won't be no confusion.
James, I put up the first video, which I emailed right on Google Groups, and I'm recording this one, which I'm going to put it in the video again on the email. The exam is not tomorrow, right? So we have the dates coming up. So hopefully you guys watch the videos. I'm not going to be typing this out. I'm going to put the video. You guys can watch the video.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Hopefully you guys saw again, right? The first 3 parts, which go through all the other chapters. We're going to resume with endocrine system today. Anything else? All right. So if there's no other questions, I'm assuming this was clear enough.